Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. On the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. You look at Miami. They've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference.
And you know, for the Heat, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, in the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Hero out there with Rozier, and it's Highsmith in at the small forward. And for Utah, in at forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. And it's Kessler in at center. Coach, what did you like to see from your teams at this point of the season?
Well, you would think, Kevin, that at this point, we would be making fewer mistakes, and especially mental mistakes where we break down. There's always going to be physical mistakes. You're going to have some turnovers. Hopefully they're not out of carelessness. But you shouldn't be missing rotations or not executing a play, not setting a screen. Execution and attention to detail should be good by now.
That's good from Rozier. And for the Jazz, the last few seasons, Coach, have been a period of rebuilding.
Yeah, it has, Kevin. You know they acquired a lot of draft capital when they traded Gobert and Mitchell, and they've since drafted a lot of young talent and still have plenty of picks to work with.
And he can't hit the second. This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys, though, can kind of be overlooked, like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed, and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar.
And here is Hero, following Colin Sexton's three. Back to Hero. The tray bangs home the trifecta. Hero's got 5.
Well, there's the answer from Hero, one of the best from three-point range in the league.
For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Back to George. Jazz passing it around. Outside, Sexton fires for 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Rozier. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I did catch up with Utah's head coach. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Greg Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
So he gets them both. For Colin Sexton is 6'3". He has the frame of a point guard, clearly. But Stan, his game is putting up points, and he can do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and Kevin, look, he's done it pretty efficiently in recent years. We have a lot of point guards in the league who are primarily scorers. And Sexton, though, you've also got to give him credit. He's made great strides as a playmaker.
He has indeed.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers from Terry Rozier. Averaging 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Here's Jovic, his last outing with 20 points. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Shot to stop the run, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Here's Kessler. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Collins setting the pick for Clarkson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, looking for that point-blank opportunity. Clarkson wanted the highest percentage shot possible.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. 4-point game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Robinson, that's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Collins setting the pick for Clarkson. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Jovic. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Hero passes to Adebayo. Inside. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Rozier. And it's 7 points for Tyler Hero. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Back to Hero. Lets it go from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Jazz have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Kessler a screen on Hero. George with the bounce pass. Collins, good.
Yeah, John Collins has a rangy build, so he has multiple ways to get points inside.
Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Hawks. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. Utah trailing here. Collins, a screen on Rozier. Pass to Kessler. Good on the bucket.
Kessler is so smart down there. Focuses on taking high percentage shots within his range.
.46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Rozier with the ball. Outside Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Jovic passes to Hero. Off target from three-point range. For Utah, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Outside Collins. Trying to find Rozier. Gets it to him. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
For Miami, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Jovic taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Miami making a change here. And so he hits both. Clarkson right side. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. On the court for the Heat, Robinson is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Golden State Warriors. Now Clarkson down low. Here's Filipowski. An easy 2 points on the layup. Filipowski's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Jazz. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Miami Heat. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Here's Sensabaugh. Jaquez defending. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Teardrop shot. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebound.
Yeah, and they have some size.
and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Or some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener.
Take a break.
It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Free throw good, Sexton. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
A slam dunk by Robinson.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And the Jazz with possession here. Following the score by Miami, the Jazz again can't hit it. Jaquez the pass to Burks. Outside Robinson. Left side, Love. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Kevin Love.
Love's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Eubanks. And that one is off. Good D by Love. The Heat have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Highsmith. Robinson against Clarkson. Love with the screen on Sexton. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Markkanen comes in for Sexton. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Burks. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Robinson, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Look who it is, Jazz fans. Time for the Utah Jazz Jets.
And the Jazz with some changes. Collins comes in for Filipowski. And Georgia subbed in for Clarkson. Then for the Heat, Bam Adebayo comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Rozier in for Jaime Jaquez. Jazz trail by 7. George looking around. Pass to Markkanen. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for him.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
Miami leading by 4. Hero passes to Jovic. And here is Robinson. He's guarded by Markkanen. Good on the 3-point shot. Robinson's got 8 here in the quarter.
And 2 more 3-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Outside Collins. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. And here's George. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. 1:30 left here in the second. Robinson kicks to Hero. They double him with George. Outside Rozier. Fires the 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jam. They trail by 7. Here's Markkanen. Banked in off the glass. Markkanen's got 9.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here's Jovic. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. There's Hero with the 3. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he's more than just a shooter. Hero can run offense, a solid ball handling option.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Outside Collins. Markkanen against Robinson. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's George. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Collins looking around. Back to Markkanen. A three-pointer is right on target. Markkanen's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, Markkanen's staying after it. He has got it going.
Pass to Jovic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Jovic has got the lead up to 7 now for Miami. And so it's Miami bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh yeah, we got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room, we got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay, but like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. Now back to the other Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey folks, welcome to the Halftime Show. A lead right now in this one for the Miami Heat.
Seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fellas. SLN, Shaq-like numbers. When you're doing that, it means dominance.
That's exactly what I was going to say. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. So, a pressing question. Hustle D. Jeremy wants to know, will Shaq's career as a DJ surpass his basketball career?
Wait, Shaq's a DJ? Nah, I'm just...
Kenny, don't make me release this footage of you dancing on my stage.
It's
I
all
will
right,
release it right now. I'm picking my phone up right now. You say another word, I will release this footage.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Miami leading by 7. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. And it's Kessler in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. Now Sexton. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Collins. Fader on the way, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Collins has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Jazz. Here's Hero, and he drops it in from the low post.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Here's George. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Collins. Low block shot. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Here's George after Tyler Hero's bucket. George passes to Sexton. Highsmith grabs the miss.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Pass to Adebayo. To the paint. Here's Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And now an 11-point Miami lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Once again, everyone, your Utah Jazz breaker dance group.
Get this break in the action. Let's find out which rookies have been lighting it up from downtown this month. Number 5 is Keontae George.
You know, coming into the NBA, you knew he could stroke it from long range, and over the past month, he's shown us exactly that.
Heat on D. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Back to Markkanen. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Just a great setup for Markkanen. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Rozier. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Pass to Sexton. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Sexton, the pass to Markkanen. Can't hit from in close. The Heat leading by 7. Outside, Hero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 21.
Well, he's a volume three-point shooter in this league. Hero can really do damage from there.
Markkanen can't get it to go. The Heat have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Outside, Hero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first personal foul.
Keontae George picks one up.
And Hero is so confident. When he's looking to score inside, he does not back away from contact.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Hero. And at this point, Tyler Herro's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Herro's an outstanding offensive player.
Now, here's Clarkson. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Pass to Sensabaugh. No good on that one. Great defense that time from Jaquez. And here's Herro. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Adebayo. It's deflected.
And that's sixth man of the year hustle by Clarkson. Outworking the shooter and just locking him up.
And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Jaquez outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Jazz trail by 12. Clarkson passes to Kessler. Looking for Clarkson. He gets it there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, look, Clarkson is a great guy to have in your lineup simply due to his versatility.
Taking 2 shots.
Throw good, Clarkson, and Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. And here are the Heat now. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. High arcing shot. Bucket is good. Clarkson's got 6.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
.46 seconds left to play in the third. Burks the pass to Jaquez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, Jaquez Jr. is an unpredictable player, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Jaquez.
Well, when you watch Jaquez, the first thing that jumps out is his footwork. He is so precise with each movement.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Collins. Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Sensabaugh. Scoreless thus far. Shoots over Jaquez. And again, it's Utah.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now, here's Burks. Guarded closely. Jaquez the pass to Love. Connects from 3-point range. Love's got his second bucket. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Miami ahead, up by 12. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for Miami, Alec Burks is out there with Robinson. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Larson in at the 3 spot. So here's Burks following the bucket by the Jazz. Love dishes to Robinson. Floats one. Filipowski grabs the board. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Sensabaugh. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Heat. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Deflects the pass. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
Heat ball.
And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Saturday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Sunday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Williams, he's checked in for Utah. Burks, the pass to Christopher. It's a pick by Love. Charity stripe shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Christopher's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. Now, here's Clarkson. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Burks. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Love with the screen on Clarkson. Here's Christopher. He's covered by Clarkson. That one misses. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Collier. Burks covering. Pass to Eubanks. Now, here's Clarkson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Clarkson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in, and timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
On the court is your high squad. Let's hear it, everybody. Who wants the free t-shirt?
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Adebayo. Hits in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, how about the physicality of Adebayo? He is tough to handle that close to the basket.
Jazz trail by 12. Outside, George. Markkanen kicks to George. Sexton against Rozier. To the middle, 4 on the clock, and Kessler throws it down.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
Miami leading by 10. And here is Hero. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Very clever ball handling from Sexton, getting himself some room to work with.
The Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. From the stripe, and off the front, and in it goes. Hero's got 25 points in the game. Outside, Markkanen. There's a minute 40 left here in the 4th quarter. Back to George. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Now, Hero. Jovic passes to Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, attacking the basket inside, Adebayo knows that will pay off for him either way, and he's right.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, it's not easy being a 6'9" center in the NBA, but Bam holds his own fine with most of the 7-footers out there.
And Adebayo drops them both. They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
And we haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
And the free throw, no good.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Miami.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyler Hero.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Jovic. Kessler with the rebound. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Bam. Activity on blast tonight. How pleased were you with the performance?
I'm just happy we won. You know, the stats don't matter unless you get a win. So I'm happy we got a win and keep dedicating them to my mom, man. You know, she's my blessing, so she just keeps blessing me for some reason.
Love the love, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Tyler Hero.